This was Clapham Junction 10 years ago, as riots spread across the capital and beyond. On the third night, a teenager who'd never been in trouble before made his way here.
Apocalyptic scenes. It was very surreal. I knew that this definitely wasn't about taking things. If anything that was taken was just people just trying to take their voices back, I guess.
He says he had no intention of stealing, but police found him in a looted shop. A photographer captured the moments after he was arrested, handcuffed and bleeding. But his experience would only get worse.
You will feel the full force of the law.
The government promised to be tough on anyone caught up in this. Daniel was placed on remand and his mother was threatened with eviction.
Not only was it me that was being singled out, now it's my mum. And now they're trying to evict her because of something that I had done or hadn't done. I just feel like, okay, cool. Now you're going for my mum. I can't let that happen. So that's when I pleaded guilty to the intent of burglary. Even though I didn't have the intent.
The judge described his case as tragic, as he was sentenced to almost a year in Feltham Young Offenders Institution.
I felt betrayed by the justice system. Someone that suffered from mental health in a small room, very small, where you could literally touch each side. 21 hours a day in there. I didn't know who to trust inside, basically.
How's it going?
While he was in prison, youth worker Andy would visit. And when he got out, he got him involved with youth projects.
Come on in, mate.
Now Daniel's come back to see the place that helped change his life.
He was the only one coming to support me properly. He was writing me letters like I didn't have that from anyone else. There were no other male role models that was coming to do that for me. You're teaching me that I can trust again. And I think that's what mattered most. I don't think I could be here without him. At the time and in the news, all my friends were telling me, oh, they're calling you Riot Boy on the news. Riot Boy, Riot Boy, Riot Boy. I didn't like it.
Daniel now publishes a comic book about his experience and has a good job. Following the riots, many people called for more investment into youth services. But since 2011, new research shows that 130 youth clubs have been closed, 600 youth workers have lost their jobs, and £36 million has been removed from youth services in London.
There are amazing young people in these estates, amazing communities, and we need to be investing because the young people in our communities are the future. And so if you cut funding and cut support to people that need it most, it's only going one way.
The organisation that runs this youth club is actually a charity, and Andy is currently running several marathons this month to raise money for their services.
Yeah, we're out here running from John O'Groats to Land's End.
And the young people that use this place are grateful for it.
You know the workers are always going to be there for you.
Youth Club really gives me something to do.
I feel like it's a safe place and I can just feel comfortable being myself.
It's just like community.
In a statement, the government told us it recognises the vital role youth services play, that it's given over £100 million to charities supporting them during the pandemic, and that the Youth Investment Fund, which will create safe spaces for young people, remains a manifesto commitment. And those that come here say places like this are invaluable. Tarah Welsh, BBC London.